Okay, use a graphing calculator like this one to sketch the graph of the polynomial function minus x cubed, etc. So we have minus x cubed plus 4x squared plus 7x minus 10 graph. Okay, I've got a slightly unusual window here, but it seems to be working out okay. This seems to have an x-intercept at -2 and an x-intercept at 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. -2, 1, and 5, I think. I'll just check that on the table of values and make sure. Yep, at -2 the curve is 0. At 1 the curve is at 0, and then at 5. So I'll put those in. -2, 1, and 5. -2, 1, and 5 are the intercepts, and then we saw the curve came down and up and down, something like that. So, in factored form, if -2 is one of the roots, that means x plus 2 is one of our factors. If 1 is a root, then x minus 1 is a factor. And if 5 is a root, then x minus 5 is a factor. So our polynomial is p of x equals all that. Now, one more thing. This has a minus in front of it, so we need a minus as well. Our curve has to be made to open down. If it didn't, if we use the positive version, you'd get a curve with the same x-intercept, but it would be backwards. It would go from low to high instead of this one, which goes high to low. Speaking of which, they ask us about the directions that this thing follows, so we'll get rid of the red one, which isn't correct. This blue curve is our polynomial, and its left arm, meaning if you go further and further off to the left, it is rising. The y values here get higher and higher, and they never stop. The right arm, the bottom right, is falling. It's going into lower and lower y values. The degree of the polynomial, you can tell it's odd because these go in opposite directions. Any odd-powered polynomial is going to go either low to high or high to low, whereas even polynomials, these guys are odds, any even polynomial goes either high to high or low to low. This polynomial must be odd. And its leading coefficient, we can see it right up here, is negative.